Hey, how you doing? I'm Steve. Welcome to my channel. Today's New Gear Day, and I'm really excited. I'm a regular viewer of Trogley's Guitar Show on YouTube. If you're not familiar with it, he reviews guitars. He goes through them. They're not necessarily new, some are, but he does go through a lot of the vintage stuff or hard to find, very expensive guitars. It's really cool. On one of his episodes, he pulled out a Gibson Les Paul Black Widow series. Now, these were a very limited run. I think they were done for Sam Ash, maybe not, but when he pulled it out, I fell in love with this guitar. It was red and black. It was just absolutely gorgeous. I think I love you. So I started checking them out to see what I could find one for. Well, they're like anywhere from $5,000 to $9,000. And there's no way I'm spending that for a guitar. It would never leave the house. And the only reason I buy guitars, I mean, I want to like them. And I actually love most of the ones I have, but I've got to be able to take them out and play. And if I can't do that, I'm not buying them. I don't want them to just be a showcase. So I knew there's no way I'm going to spend that kind of money on a Black Widow. So I figured I'd never get one. This year, 2025, Epiphone introduced the Widow series. Yeah, these are just like the Black Widow and the other series, but they're affordable, $800. It was exclusive to Guitar Center. I don't know if they're limited run or not, but I knew I had to get one. So I did. And today we're going to unbox it. So I haven't looked at it yet. We're going to open her up now and see what she looks like. Now I got this at the store. It had another box. It was packed really well. It comes with a gig bag, which is really cool. It's a pretty nice one too. It's pretty sturdy. Let's see. So yeah, it's a pretty nice gig bag. I don't know if there's anything in here first. There we go. We got some case candy. Got the Allen wrench. We got some stickers and some stuff about the guitar, which is cool. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for this myself. No one has anything to do with it, so I can say whatever I want. And we'll unzip it. And here we go. Let's pull her out. Inside the case is nice. It's got some padding in it, which is great. Back straps, or whatever you call those, so you can carry it. Oh boy, look at that. This thing is beautiful. Now I haven't gone through it, still got the little plastic on the thing. Just kind of looking for any markings, anything that's messed up. Not seeing anything readily apparent. Wow, this thing is might have found some scratches on the back. They may buff out. We'll find out. Let's take a look here. See how they shipped it. Perfectly in tune. All right, let's take a closer look. The Epiphone Les Paul Custom Widow is a limited edition guitar. It's only available at Guitar Center and Musician's Friend. It has a mahogany body with a flame maple top. The neck is a modern medium C profile. It's got an ebony fretboard and Epiphone Pro Buster custom pickups. It's got a Locktone Tune-O-Matic bridge with a stop bar tailpiece, Grover Rotomatic tuners with the 18:1 ratio. It's got a Graphtec nut, the color matched bindings with the paint of the guitar. And it also comes, as I already said, with a premium gig bag. A lot of guitar for the money. Now, if you're like me, this is one of the best parts of getting a new guitar.
Oh yeah!
We've got CTS 500K pots and the quick connect clips. That looks pretty good. There's no shielding whatsoever in there that I can see, and there was none on the cover. So the stop bar has got little clips inside to hold it in place, which is really cool, because when you pull the strings on them without the clip, they slide right off. It sucks. The fretboard looks a little dry. I'm going to clean that up. It's got the Epiphone pickup and the neck position and the bridge pickup. The neck output is 8.30. The bridge is 8.84. And both of them together is 4.28. The neck has got a 12-inch radius. The scale length is 24.75 inches. It's got 22 frets. And as I said, the neck profile is a modern medium C, which is essentially the same as a 60s slim taper. So the fretwork is pretty good. This side, there's one fret right there that needs a little bit of work. It's jagged, but the rest of them are not. On this side, they're all pretty good up to right here. So I've got a couple I've got to fix on each side, but other than that, they're pretty good. Like I said, the fretboard is pretty dry. I'm going to put that down. I'll put some treatment on there. Let's see if you can see this. There are some scratches. You see that? Some scratches down here. Let's see if we can get them in there. I can't get those as easily. And a couple right there, as you can see. So there's a little bit of scratching right there. It's a little darker right there on the heel. There's a scarf joint right there, and you can see a little bit of difference in color there as well. And right there's one. There's some scratches right here, here, and here. I can't get them to show up. So I'm going to try to clean those up with some polish and see what happens. We'll be back.
And we're back!
So, got her all cleaned up. She's looking really sweet now. I got most of the scratches out. The others are a couple of them are still there, but you won't see them unless you're looking really hard for them and you know where they're at. So that's okay. One other problem I found that I didn't talk about before, and I didn't discover it until after I got everything back together. The neck pickup was adjusted really high to the point where if you're playing up here in the upper register, it was hitting that pickup and it wasn't playing properly. So I got that adjusted. That was an easy fix. It's just something I didn't catch until later on. The frets feel good now. I've got them all cleaned up. I've got the fretboard conditioned and it looks nice. And I think the only thing left to do is do a little bit of playing demo. So here we go. Steve from Future here. I forgot to tell you how much this guitar weighed. It weighed in at 8.5 pounds. Pretty heavy guitar. And the other thing I found, the more I worked with it, is the volume pot, all the pots, they have a pretty dramatic shelf. So I would turn them down about a quarter turn. It wouldn't affect the volume at all. And then all of a sudden it dropped to almost nothing. There's no in between. So I'm pretty disappointed in that. I don't know if all the Widows are like that, but this one is. And so I'm leaning towards keeping it because I think it's so pretty. But if I keep it, I'm going to have to replace those pots. There's just no way around it. So just wanted to let you know that. Back to the video. All right, the guitar's done. I've been playing it for a little bit. I've got it fixed up, the things that I thought needed to be repaired. And what's my verdict? Well, as far as playability, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Now, 3.5 out of 5, the reason is the neck feels a little different to me than I like. I like thinner necks, and it feels a little bit wider than my other Les Pauls. Now, it's probably because of that, the shape, the modern C shape that they used on it. It's not unplayable, and it's not painful to play. It's just, I got to get used to it. So I'm going to play it, but I'm going to put it down there to 3.5 because that's not my favorite part. As far as the fretwork, I'm going to give that a 3. The reason I'm giving it a 3 is, well, you know, I don't think you should have to fix any frets. Me having to do that means that a regular guitar player, a young player, or someone who doesn't work on guitars, they're going to have to take it to either Guitar Center or a luthier or somebody to have that fixed. They're going to have to pay more money for it. I don't think they should have to. I think it should come to them without those problems. So that's one. As far as the finish work, I'm still going to give this thing a 4.5 out of 5, even though it had a couple scratches. Now, the reason for that is I used the Music Nomad's polish on the guitar. It was easy. I didn't have to do a lot of work for it, and I took them right out. So I think everyone should be polishing their guitars. You know, you want to keep them looking nice, and it's good for the guitar to get polished. It likes it. It makes it happy. And anybody could do that. You don't have to take it to a luthier or somebody like that. So as far as that's concerned, I think a 4.5 out of 5, I think that's a good one. And as far as the finish, the appearance of the guitar, come on, this thing's gorgeous. I love this, and I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. It is absolutely, it's amazing. And I love it. Now, as far as the pickups, I'm going to give that a 3.5 out of 5 also. Reason is I'm not sure I really dig it. I got to play around with a little bit more, try some different setups, and see if I find some place where I think it sounds really good with those pickups. I may swap them out in the future. I don't know. You'll know if I do, because I'll tell you I did. But for now, I'm going to leave them as it is. I'm going to play it at church and play it with some other things to see how things go. And I'm hoping I could like it and love it the way it is. So anyway, what do I think? I think if you want one of these guitars, either the red, the green, the blue, or the orange, which is the other one I almost bought, go for it. You know, I think it's a good guitar for the money. I think you'll be happy. So there you go. That's my review of my Epiphone Widow guitar. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. And if you like seeing more stuff like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget, rock's not dead. Take care.